doing another live. I just want to take you on, guys, on the road, and yeah. So on today's video, let me talk to you guys about my engine blowing up. So this car was running good, everything was fine with it, but then one day I started getting misfires. And all these crazy misfires that I will get. So it was kind of crazy. Hi, good morning. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. So I started getting all these misfires and stuff. It was kind of crazy. Um, I would try to turn on my car. It would turn on, but then it would like idle very rough. And I don't know. I just kept putting it off. Like I was like, I'm gonna change my spark plugs. I'm gonna change this. Thing's called the. It's like an air fuel mixture sensor and stuff. Ended up changing that. Well, I never changed the sensor. I ended up having some like dental issues, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take care of that, and now I'll take care of the next thing, which is like the sensor. So here I go, taking care of my tooth thing. They ended up taking out a wisdom tooth, and within that same time, my engine blows up. But I feel like it was part of my negligence too, because I tuned my engine with an off-the-shelf tune from Cub, and also like I never took care of like the sensor, like I said, or the spark plugs. So it was just running rough, and I feel like there was a point in time where the engine was already like messed up. So I feel like it was part of my negligence. Supposedly like those like like EcoBoost enthusiasts, they're always talking about like changing their spark plugs every like what, like I think it's like 15, 20,000 miles or something. But I never did it. I was like, all right. So it was kind of crazy, because I took it to this one shop. The shop ended up telling me like, oh, like we can get you a new engine because warranty had already expired on the car too, so it made it worse. We can get you a new engine, and I was like, how much is the engine? And they're like, I'll give you a call. So then they call me and they're like, oh, it's gonna be around like 7K, and then the installation's gonna be like 2,000. I was like, oh, I'm like, so we're talking like 10,000. In my head, I'm like, $7,000 for an EcoBoost engine? That's crazy. What you mean the water park? I don't know who's their water park, bro. But yeah, my stupid engine died. That's what I'm talking about. But so like I was saying, it was crazy. Like the freaking engine blew up, and like now they were charging me like like almost 10K and stuff to replace my engine. Also, oh nice, the lost her in. That was nice. So to replace my engine, to also do the labor was like 2,000. So it was like I said, 10K. But then I told the shop, I was like, hey, if you guys give me 1 minute, I said, maybe I can find another engine and stuff. So I started looking up like online and stuff, see if I could get something off of eBay or something, man, because it was too expensive, too freaking expensive. So I ended up buying another engine, supposedly with like, it was like 10,000, 10,000 to 15,000 miles on it. It was of 2022 Mustang EcoBoost. So I ordered the engine. This is a crazy thing though. I ordered the engine off of this website. I forgot the name of the website. Like it wasn't even eBay at this point. And then I got a tracking number. The tracking number never worked. So I was freaked out because it's like $5,000, like just like around somewhere. Oh, that's how much the used engine cost me actually, around 5,000. The labor was still 2,000, so I came out like with 3,000 less dollars that I had to spend. So it was crazy because they had me waiting for the engine for like almost 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks or 1 week. I think it was 2 weeks. And I remember trying to figure out like who to call. They told me to call this like one company because it's the trucking company that had the engine in the truck supposedly. I called them. Then they said, oh, that they didn't know anything about it. So it was kind of weird. It was starting to feel like a scam already.